Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going through the transfer roundup because it's been a pretty meh transfer window, but let's talk about the whole thing anyway, because that's what we're going to do here. We're going to be talking about football and seeing how things are changing. We're going to go backwards in time because we'll start with the last transfer and go back to what the first transfer was. We're going to talk about key transfers and stuff like that. So we'll start with Axel Disasi, which is a really weird one. Disasi's not been playing great for Chelsea this season. I thought he was a good centre back last year. There's good potential there for him, but he's kind of fell forwards. He's gone from Chelsea in the Conference League to a Champions League club in Aston Villa, a team that could still probably get the Champions League next year. I don't think they will get it, but I'm still fighting for it alongside Chelsea. Marshall Munsetti, I don't know much about him. He's gone to Wolves. Carlos Alcaraz has gone to Everton from Flamengo, only on loan, but I like Alcaraz, right? I do like Alcaraz. I thought he was a good player, and I think he's just about what Everton need. And he plays in that same role that Moyes likes, of that false winger. Moyes wanted him at West Ham a couple of years ago, and now he's got him at Everton. He might fly. He might just fly off. De Giga went to Wolves as well. I can't say no much about him. Ben Chilwell gone to Crystal Palace. I thought it was a really good one for Crystal Palace. It adds more depth to that left back spot, and it kind of repays favour of them taking away Chalobah, even though Chalobah's playing really well, and there's a whole kind of worms open on that one, which is really disappointing to see. But yeah, Chalobah obviously going back to Chelsea. Isn't actually a transfer, but it is a transfer. Matthias Tell on loan to Spurs with a 60 million option to buy. I don't know about this one. They've got Solanke. They've got strikers. Tell obviously wanted out of Bayern Munich. Is he good enough for the Premier League? We'll wait and see. Obviously United will link with him. We'll wait and see. Nico Gonzalez, it feels like another Martial. It feels like another Martial. Someone who's going to play well. Is he worth 60 million? Nico Gonzalez going to City for 50 million. We don't know what to make of that one. City just spending money like there is no tomorrow. Somto Boniface gone to Ipswich. Junior Krupi's gone to Bournemouth. I don't know much about these players. Alex Palmer, though, to Ipswich is a really good transfer for Ipswich. Alex Palmer as well, probably a good transfer for him. He probably knows West Brom won't be going up this season, but it's a good show that they can, he knows that Ipswich is probably the better chance of going up next season as well. Tyler Binden to Forest, can't say no much about that one. Asensio to Aston Villa is a crazy one. It blew my head off. I saw Asensio's gone to Aston Villa. That's a massive transfer, and Asensio's got that Champions League experience in him. Can he help Villa with it? Evan Ferguson to West Ham. Another good one for West Ham. If West Ham can keep him fit, they needed a striker. Can he be finally the Antonio replacement that's been needed? And then Stefanos Simas has gone to Brighton as well for £20 million. Once again, not a player I know much about, so not a player I can comment on too much. International transfers on deadline day. The big ones really were Kanic Chukwuemeka going to Dortmund on loan. Could be really good for him. Another English player going abroad. It's good to see. And then Lloyd Kelly, who Newcastle got free from Bournemouth in the summer, has gone to Juventus on loan. There's an 18 million option to buy in there as well, which I find crazy. Schlupp as well has gone to Celtic. And there's a lot of transfers that have happened in the Football League, but I don't think it's low anything like massive talk about. O'Brien's gone to Swansea, and Samuel Ling Jr. has gone to Middlesbrough. I think Samuel Ling Jr. has gone to Middlesbrough is a big one on loan there. And then obviously Marcus Edwards going to Burnley as well is a really good transfer for Burnley from Sporting. That's a massive transfer for Burnley. They are fighting for their way up next season. Danzo gone to Spurs with a loan with an obligation to buy. Good depth. It's good depth. Van der Ven Romero getting injured this season. It is good depth. United spending £25 million on Patrick Dorgu. One of them. We'll wait and see. We'll wait and see before I judge it. But my first thoughts are that I am not a fan. But wait and see. Prove me wrong. Rashford's gone to Villa. Not a fan, because that hurts. It hurts. Like, I'll give you a little. This is this year's shirt. You see why I'm not a fan. Valentin Barco's gone to Strasbourg on loan, and then Cesar Casady has gone to Torino for 12.5 million. Ibrahim Sissoko went to Wednesday from Toulouse, and then into the January ones with where can we comment? There's not many. Aaron Cashin's gone to Brighton. Can't comment too much because I just don't know. I don't know about the guy. If I don't know about the guy, how can I be chatting about the guy? John Duran going to Al Nassr sent him $1 million. A lot of people are confused by it. That guy's going to set himself up for generational wealth and then come back to Europe in his prime and dominate again. He's had a mad career so far. Chloe Kelly is the first one that's been on the women's transfers. Chloe Kelly going to Arsenal on loan from City. This was shocked me. I know she's not been playing much this season, but it still shocked me. Joe Gauchi gone on loan to Barnsley. It's good for him. Miguel Almiron going to Atalanta. It's time for him to move on. It was time for him to move on. He wasn't playing as much. Louis Barry to Hull is it's a big one for Hull. It's a strange one for Aston Villa to let him to go. Like, there's higher up teams in the league that were wanting him, but I'm guessing it's because he's going to get the guaranteed game time at Hull, and Hull have taken care of big players before, and doing it again here. So you can see why they'll trust him with that. Jota gone back to Celtic. That's a big one for Celtic, that is. And then Mads Ruslev has gone from Brentford to Wolfsburg on loan. I don't know why, because I thought Ruslev was good enough to be playing for Brentford, but I guess it helps with a bit of money. Michael Coyote's gone to Brentford. I guess that can replace his for him, but it's still a strange one for me. Kyle Walker going to AC Milan. It's only a loan. I thought it was a permanent transfer. Okay, it's one of them, innit? He needed to move on, and he has moved on now. Omar Mamouche though going to City for 60 million is a massive one. He's doing so well at Frankfurt this year, yet to go off the mark. He almost came off the mark for City, but he's not there yet. Julio Enciso going to Ipswich on loan. Same as the Buonanotte one. It's a transfer that I really like, and is just a good move for everyone involved. Enciso's getting the game time, and I think he's a good enough player to get the game time. Diego Carlos going to Fenerbahce, Ekdal going to Groningen, and Colomwani going to Juventus. It's a big move for Colomwani, that, because it wasn't working for him at PSG. Goncalo Ramos has now got a bit more freedom for himself, and now Colomwani scored on his debut, enjoying his time there. Zaha going to Charlotte. His career's over. His career's done. It's fine. Crystal Palace fans, it was nice for you when it lasted, eh? Abdikirk Hushinov, I know, a big City signing, 33.6 million. Mistake in his first game. Bit up and down. Jakob Moda going to Feyenoord, and Maxwell Cornell going to Genoa on loan. Any other big ones to talk about? United have loaned out a lot of players, as we always do. We loan out loads of youth players, don't we? I mean, all the big teams do, but I'm trying to see if I'm missing anything. Wayo Koulibaly going to Leicester, Jaden Philogene going to Ipswich. Kind of went under the radar. I feel that Philogene to Ipswich for 20 million, about 20 million, considering Aston Villa only got him in the summer as well, pulling him back on that 90 million clause. They've got profit on him. And Daniel Malin going to Villa backwards. I don't know what they're doing here, Villa, because they're getting older players and selling the younger players. It's strange. I don't know. Who am I to judge though? Philip Billing going to Napoli from Bournemouth. Napoli, man, just on a mad one. They're going to have a midfield of Billing, McTominay and Gilmore. Because why not? Because they can, that's why. Emmanuel Agbadou has gone to Wolves. Well, just what I was going to play that I can't comment too much on. Said it's been a really, really poor transfer. Julio Cesar going to Bournemouth. It's a poor transfer window that I can't really comment too much on, because not much has really happened. Bournemouth made a few signings. Honestly, the biggest signings have all been City. City have dominated the transfer window, and I feel that's because they just don't care. They know they're going to get hit with a bunch of fines, so they've gone, you know what? Yeah, add to it. And when they come back into the Premier League, they'll have a mint team to play the Premier League, and they've dealt with all the consequences. It's just painful to see, isn't it? But that's going to be the end of the video, guys. Let me know what your favourite transfer of the window was, and if your club even ever signed anyone, because a lot of clubs didn't. But that's going to be the end of the video, as I said. Thank you for watching, guys. If you like the video, please leave a like. If you want to see more, subscribe, because there's more on the channel every single day. Thank you for watching, guys, and hopefully I do catch you next time. Cheers.